extension.
Oh, donut.
Welcome back to RezLife.
Hey guys.
We hope you all have a fantastic day today. Thank you for clicking on this video. Come along with us as we hustle our way through the week.
Yeah, another busy week. Or another busy couple of days.
It's morning time, and we're taking the boys to school. Seems like we got it pretty early this morning. Everybody's in on time. We didn't run back for anything yet. We dropped off Jackson. Was trying to get tickets for his Thanksgiving dinner. I went in and I dealt with the school. But anyway, on a better note, we went across to the mid school, and it's so much easier. Like, I really like the way the office was being run over there. So if you're watching from Chief Manuelito Middle School, Miss So from the office, you're awesome. I really like the way you handled all the kids and the staff and the parents and all the multiple jobs you were sitting there with before your job even started. And you did it with a really good attitude, the kind of attitude that I would want the administrators and the office staff to have when my kids are in there, or my wife. So big shout out to Miss So. I like the way you handled the office in the morning. That's awesome.
Awesome.
And we ended up getting the tickets for Draven for his Thanksgiving dinner or lunch.
He seemed kind of iffy, but he was like, I'm not saying no.
I think he's only doing that because she wants to have lunch with him. And when we were asking Michael, he didn't even finish. He didn't even let us finish. He grabbed his food and he took off because he don't want to say no, but he don't want to be sitting with us at the school, I guess. I don't know. But we were going to go check out my cousin Nicole's car because some of the lights came on her dash again, and we were going to go through there and check that out real quick. So when we met up with her, she said, let's go to Denny's. And I'm not going to say no to Denny's. So I was like, cool, let's go. So here we are. We're at Denny's on the north side.
Thanks for taking us out for breakfast, Cole.
Thanks, Cole. We love you.
Love you.
We are leaving Denny's now. Thank you again, Nicole, for breakfast.
Thanks, Coley.
That was awesome. And I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation.
Always.
I really miss my Uncle Do. We had a nice breakfast, having a nice morning. We're going to go run across to Wally World, and then we're going to go meet Nicole back at her trailer because I got to scan her car and check on a few things before we have lunch with Jackson at the elementary school.
Oh, man.
So we are just now leaving my cousin Nicole's. I was looking at her car for a bit, checking stuff. She's got a couple of problems, and one of them is the low oil and also the low coolant lights both came on, and then the service engine light came on, and they all came on at the same time, which leads to what I'm going to say. But when I scanned the check engine light, it said that there was an evap leak as well, and those were the same problems that it was saying it had when it came over the last time. And seeing that they all happened at the same time, and when I checked the oil is full, and when I checked the coolant, it is to the lid. I'm guessing there's a wiring problem and there's something to do with the ground, which might also be why it's throwing an evap code. And then she had a heater control problem, and on those GM cars, they're run with a vacuum, so I gotta chase vacuum lines because the vacuum line looked okay from the intake manifold into the firewall, but from the firewall to the back of the heater controls I wasn't able to check. We're gonna have to do that another day. So now we are heading over to Jackson School, and we're gonna go have his Thanksgiving lunch with him.
Yay!
Yeah! The wind has picked up quite a bit, and
the clouds are rolling in.
The clouds are rolling in. Yesterday Draven mentioned that one of his teachers said it was gonna snow today, and we were like, no way, bro! So I looked at the weather app, and it says that later on today, around 4 to 5, it's got an 89% chance of precipitation. So, supposed to snow today, I guess. Now we believe it. Clouds are rolling in a little bit. The wind is picking up, and the temperature has dropped. But we're gonna go enjoy this lunch with our little baby. Heading into the school now. It's a little windy.
It's very windy.
It picked up just a tad. We're having lunch here at the school with Jackson, and we have
What's up? How you guys doing?
Warren, Sue, and Nevaeh from Yazzie Family Vlogs. Y'all remember them.
Yep.
Good friends of ours.
Here for a good turkey dinner.
So this turned out to be our YouTubers table.
Yeah.
This is the school lunch for today.
You can't wash your hands here.
Thanksgiving meal.
Well, you can.
We just left Jackson's school, so now we got to go meet up with my cousin Randy real quick, and then I think we're gonna head home after that.
Hi guys.
Are they working on it today, honey?
They're working on the opposite side.
That was a huge tumbleweed, bro. Earlier today, we had Jackson. We came back home after we picked him up. I started cleaning my garage so I can work on the car. Jackson was inside, and Mama Bear was here for a bit, and then she took off, and she ended up going back to Gallup so she can pick the boys up. They came back, and she's inside getting started on dinner, and I finally got done cleaning the garage, so now I can work on the car. For a bit, I was working on this Nissan. And I've got a lot of it done again. So that one's almost ready. Now it's raining outside. But I was going to take this apart. I'm going to work on the car right there. I've got this engine in the way, but it's kind of heavy. And my back is still not 100%, so I can't really move it yet. I've got the other one tucked away in the corner of the garage right there. And I got this one that I'm supposed to swap some parts on for my silver car. And I was going to move it. I ended up cleaning up this whole joint. Even the table I work on, I cleaned it all up and ended up getting my tools ready. But it started raining outside. I thought we were going to be having snow this afternoon, but it's just raining. Yeah, it's just raining out here. So I'm going to go inside and see what Mama Bear's up to right now. Cool thing was after we changed that water temp sensor, which I never even thought to change that, we swapped out the other water temp sensor with the one that was broken, which originally had started the problem, I guess. But the one that was put in the junkyard piece, this ABS plastic piece, the junkyard piece had a water temp sensor in it already, and when I put it in, I didn't even change it. So once that gave us the problems, and I put this one back in here, it ended up starting. So now it starts up, just has the head gasket problem. It's blowing out white smoke. So we can see if it starts right up. Cool. Oh, I gotta work on my gauge lights, I guess. But it started up fine, and that check engine light is for something to do with the cold start. But this one, it starts up fine now. It's just we know it has a bad head gasket, so we can't even really take it to town yet. So I guess I'm gonna go run inside and see what Mama Bear's up to. Hey Draven, what are you doing out here, bro? Just hanging out in the rain or what?
Yeah.
Weirdo. Make sure you park your bike over there by that table so it doesn't get rained on, okay? Love you, son. Crazy dude, you built a fort. Mama Bear, what are you up to in here?
Making some carrots right now.
Carrots. Hey, Ivy. Hey, Ivy.
You. Rising. Hello.
Michael is learning the finer points of cooking. And here is the finished product. We got some chopped steak with some onions, baked potato, and some carrots. I love how sweet the carrots are when you boil them.
Yeah, they make it.
Good morning, everybody. Frosty morning today. Today is Thursday morning, and even though I said I was supposed to work on the car yesterday, I think I have to do it today. They cleaned the garage pretty good yesterday. That took most of it. All the jobs that we've been doing lately, we've been going home, and it's been so busy that we've just been unloading the stuff and then throwing it in the garage, and then we take off and do stuff. It was finally time to go through all the stuff we unloaded in the garage and put everything away. Put all my tools away, put all the excess, like the trash and stuff away, whatever was extra, and it was a lot. And there were so many leaves in the garage yesterday, so I had to rake it all out. Today we have lunch with Draven at the school. That's gonna be cool. And Michael, I think Michael's gonna buy a dance ticket today. Draven, did you buy yours already?
Yep.
Okay. A lot of times I'll be recording video and capturing our day, and a minute or two into the recording I will realize that it's not even recording. So we're at the school, we're dropping Jackson off.
It's so cold.
Now that baby Jackie is dropped off, we're gonna head across, of course, drop these dudes off, and then we're gonna commence with our day. Over here on this side of town, there's a little one-way tunnel under the freeway.
I forgot. We didn't have to go around. They opened back up the street to the high school.
Nice. Mama seen it yesterday when she came into town and picked up the boys. Oh yeah, the intersection is open.
They just filled it with dirt. They didn't pave it or anything.
So now this part matches the rest of the road to the high school. Yep, that hole is filled. Boys, we are at the school. We have made it to the mid-school. Now the boys are gonna hop off. It's kinda cool. Looks as though they're cleaning up all the detours around Gallup.
Yeah.
Nice. This is where they usually set up the fireworks for the 4th of July celebration. Although, this past year we did go to a 4th of July party that had a pretty insane fireworks show. It's kind of cool. We just left from the south side. I was over there talking to Warren about some YouTube stuff, trying to figure out some things. But we came down here to the west side. We were at Chief Manuelito Middle School. We're gonna have lunch with Draven. It's Thanksgiving lunch. It's supposed to be Michael too, but I don't know. Maybe Michael's too cool for that.
It's too cool for us.
So we're gonna head on in. We're waiting for him. We're here at Draven School now. I don't want to show all the kids because they didn't sign any waivers. But we're here at Draven School now. We're gonna have some lunch. Quite a bit of people here for sure. Day 2. Yes. Not bad, not bad. That was quite a pleasant lunch.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was kind of cool hanging out with Draven at the cafeteria. We've only ever ate there one other time, and it was during a Veterans Day breakfast that our niece was doing with her class a couple of years ago over there at Chief Manuelito. It was kind of cool. So we had fun. can't go wrong with New Mexico chili. We are done in Lowe's. Today is Pam's dad's birthday.
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out between the both of us what he would like for dinner. So she called her mom, and her mom told us. So we got a pretty good idea of what's for dinner. So we're gonna pick up Jackson, pick up the boys. They're gonna hurry to the truck today instead of hanging out with their friends for an hour. So we can go home, Mama can cook, the boys can get ready, and either I or we are gonna take them to the school. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do for the remainder of the evening. I think we trust them enough to where we don't have to like hang out at the school, but I don't want them to feel like we're not there if they need us to be there. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out, and I'm sure we're all gonna have a pleasant evening.
Later, Rodney.
So we have now picked up Michael and Draven from the school, and we are gonna head home now so they can start getting ready for the dance. Are you okay with that, Mama? Mama don't want her baby boys doing anything. So after talking with her mom a bit, Mama Bear has figured out what to make for her dad. And seeing as how he's been gone for work for a bit, some good old Rez food. Draven and Michael were getting ready for their dance tonight. They got a fall dance, so we're supposed to be taking off like 2 minutes ago. So we're waiting for them. But we're only leaving early just so we have enough time in case we got to stop or turn around or whatever. So I guess this is part of why we're trying to leave early. Draven, you ready?
Yep.
Draven's ready. Cool. Where's your brother?
I think he's still getting ready.
Still getting ready. Okay. Mama Bear, are you ready for this? You look so pretty with your curls. I love it. Mama Bear's not ready for this. I called Buddy and all these guys came running over. Funny dude. Draven's ready for the dance, you little punks. And we are off. Alright, so these dudes are ready to get off. I'm going to head back to the house and help Mama finish up whatever we got to do for the evening. And then I'm going to come back and pick these dudes up. What time is it over? 9?
9.
Yeah, cool. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about these guys too much. I gave them a long talk, but I usually try to do that every time I get a chance with my boys. And just make sure they're being raised right. So, you guys have fun? Remember? Have fun. And I'll be back. Oh man, that's kind of crazy. I remember the first times I was taken off to dance too. I'm glad I don't have to worry too much about them getting into trouble. Just wanted to have a little talk with them and explain to them that I'm not getting mad at them or nothing. I just wanted to keep telling them over and over through the course of their adolescence and into adulthood all the things that I was not told when I was growing up until very recently. So I'd much rather have them learn that way early in life. I grew up with parents from a different era, so things were a little different when I was learning life and the value of people and relationships. So nice little talk, nice little cruise with my boys. I'm gonna head back home now. Check on Mama Bear. Baby Jackie fell asleep as soon as he got home from school, so he was still crushed up when I took off. I made it back home to Mama Bear. So I'm gonna eat some dinner real quick, and then I gotta put some air in the tire. And what else was I supposed to do? I was supposed to work on the car. Well, I'm gonna eat some dinner real quick. Dinner was delicious. Of course. After dinner, we hung out at the house for a little bit, cleaned up a little bit, hung out with the baby. He was awake and in a good mood, so that was awesome. Then it was time to come down and wait for these dudes. We came down a little early. I told them I was going to come back down about a half an hour before it was done. And I also let them know that if they were going to hang out afterwards, it was cool and we would wait for them. But Jackson didn't want to go, so he stayed home with his papa. We're waiting at them at school again for these dudes to come out. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
No school today, Veterans Day. So happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there, all of our viewers and subscribers that have served their country or are currently serving. Happy Veterans Day.
Yeah, happy Veterans Day.
We thank you all for
Happy
your...
Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to you too.
Thanks.
I already said
We thank you all for your service and your sacrifice. Today, there's no school, so we didn't have any work either. And we're gonna cruise in. We were trying to figure out what was going on in town, but we tried too late. And apparently we missed a parade and everything that was going on in Gallup. But we're gonna go to town and we're gonna meet my mom real quick. But before we get anywhere, we need some gas.
Of course.
We are headed into Walmart. We're gonna go find my mom. So we're done at Walmart. We ran in real quick. Turned into a long time. But
Yeah.
we talked to my mom for quite a bit, and then we talked to Nicole for quite a bit. So it was not such a bad
Nope.
trip to Walmart at all. We were trying to figure out what to do today, and there are a lot of places that are giving out meals to veterans. But on the way in, we seen that Virgie's was open, so we're like, man, when's the last time we ate at Virgie's? So we're gonna go check that out, and then we'll figure out what's gonna be for dinner. So we are here at Virgie's now.
Yeah.
Let's see what there is to eat. You guys ready to cruise in there?
Yep.
So we have ordered our food, and I skipped the normal. I'm just gonna get a burger. I went with the combination plate, some red chili.
The salsa is really good here. It's really good.
Okay, so part of the grub has arrived. This combo plate, red chili. I know I'm gonna like it. Michael got a cheeseburger. Draven got some chicken nuggets and fries.
I got some ranch.
Jackson got some chicken nuggets and fries. Mama got fries and ranch. And tortillas. Actually, they made Mama's with the chili that had meat in it, and they're making one without meat right now.
I'm glad she told me.
And she remembered. She's when it came out, and she was like, "Oh no, you know what? Our chili has meat in it." So they're making something right now, and we appreciate that. And Mama's tostadas have showed up. Yeah. And of course, no trip to town is complete without a stop at the dollar store. After a quick stop at the dollar store, I guess we're heading home now.
Yeah.
I like this. Wow. Well, that was a pretty good outing. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So we were having a nice chill afternoon. So we got a call from one of the people that we met through them subscribing to our channel, and now we know them quite a bit, so they're friends. But we got a call from some of our friends, and they're at Wally World right now, and they're trucking. She said there's gas leaking from under the truck. I'm pretty sure I know what's going on already, because this would be like the third. Well, I've done it 3 times, so I guess this would be the 4th Dodge that we've done like this. And on these Dodges, like the 2006, 2007-ish Dodges, there's a plastic clip that holds the fuel line. It just slides on, and there's a plastic clip that drops in there and kind of locks in place. But after this many years, it's pretty common now. That plastic clip deteriorates and breaks, and eventually when that last piece breaks, the pressure from the fuel pump will push that line right off the elbow. and it'll start spraying fuel out only when the key is on. And we gotta bust loose all the bolts on the bed, and we have to take some bolts off the filler neck door, and then we pick the bed up and move it out of the way. And one time we put a regular clip back on there, but a few years later it did the same thing from the same weather conditions or yearly conditions here. So I fixed it with baling wire, and that's usually what I use now because that just holds a lot better when I baling wire it up. So we're gonna go run into Walmart real quick and see if we can help them out, and then we're gonna head back to the house. A couple of our subscribers, Arlenia and Nate DeGay, I just saw their comment. I'm going to get a bunch of comments, and she said today's her husband Nate's birthday. So happy birthday, Nate DeGay. We hope you had an awesome birthday. We hope it was full of fun and laughs and family. That's under the tank. Yeah, yep, that looks exactly like what I thought it was going to. The socket I need is always at the bottom.
Cool, extra tools. Adding on another extension. Already popped off the first one.
Short. Yeah, I broke it. Like I broke the whole tip off of it. But these bed bolts were super tight, so I'm not even sure if this bed has ever been taken off before. And Mama forgot my electric tools, so I got a hand crank.
You
these.
always forget something. You already know these bolts are going to be extra long.
I need a work truck. If anybody has a work truck for trade, I'll do some work for it. Or some iPhones. My boys go through iPhones like crazy.
Seriously. Next bolt.
3 more to go. This is gonna break another extension.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Your socket wrench. Oh. Donut. Sun is starting to set. Uh-oh, next bolt.
2 more. I forgot my gloves too.
Oh no. Uh-oh, that thing is bending.
It's twisting it too. Oh.
It's loose.
That didn't twist off my socket. Oh, that didn't twist off my extension.
I usually keep my impact in there too, my small one.
That's what I needed.
Oh, that's
was
what
the
he
impact.
needed, yeah.
Yeah, the impact was me.
But somebody,
Thank
you
you.
need a screwdriver?
I have the ratchet for this.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Now we got to take all the bolts off for the filler neck. Otherwise, we're going to be trying to pull the fuel tank up while we pick the bed up. Can't be doing that.
No.
And normally, I'd pick the bed up and move it back, but I think I'm just going to stuff something under here and hope it stays up.
Your toolbox. Like normal.
Yep. Let me see.
Whoa.
Yeah, better work.
That's light. Usually.
You're not the one picking it up. What if this will hold it?
I don't know. Definitely smells like gas. Called the crew. Just kidding.
One of you help me pick it up. One of you slide this in and get the bottom of this jack of this frame rail, and then it'll be underneath the bed. This ain't too heavy, so.
Scoot it all the way down there.
Yeah,
Little-
just move it forward like
little
that,
more
yeah,
right
just
there.
jack it up. Oh, can you get the pole for me? You can put that down now. Put it down a bit right there.
Awesome.
Normally we just lift it up, but I need something to hold it, so just move the jack under it.
Lucky you brought your jack.
Yeah.
Holding.
Okay. So exactly what we thought was going on is what's going on. So this usually has a clip, in here, and then it locks onto this piece. But with that being gone, the fuel pressure will push that right out. So a lot of times we just make our own clips for that, and then we'll get it started. And this is only one side. There's like how this U shape happens right here. This part comes down. There's another one that comes down too, and this part right here is what actually locks that line in there. So when one pops out, it just slides off, and then the fuel line slid out of there. How did I forget every tool that I need? Oh, they're all in that bag. All right, let's see if it'll start spraying fuel. Cool, it's on. No leak. Now I gotta line up this side.
Finishing it?
Security guard keeps driving by. That took like an hour, not even 45 minutes. Me. Well, we got that fixed, and the truck has started, and it is holding fuel pressure. So we're gonna get back to the house, and they're gonna head home. Was it hard work, Mama?
Yes, it was very cool.
She's the one that was telling me what to do. Okay. Looks like it's running. This is the one we tried earlier, so we're gonna grab some now. It's actually pretty good. What's the matter, butter dog? Are you ready for dinner too? Did Papa feed you tonight already? Hey, Ivy girl.
You're alive, I'm alive, everyone's happy, win-win. I always have to think about people, Thomas. Everything. That's how can we people are you so well, and you are the.
So for dinner, Mama hooked up some Navajo burgers. I love it. And we also have the pleasure of these guys joining us for dinner. Cool dudes. It was a pretty nice evening. Nice evening talking with those guys. Okay guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you all enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching, guys, and like always, thanks for all the love and support.
We hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe.
Stay safe and stay warm.